Welcome back, everybody, to Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Today we are revisiting Kenshi. We are going to get more progress toward the move of the majority of our personnel over toward the northeast portion, east and northeast portions of the map, so that we can continue our battle against the United Cities, our war against the United Cities, and against the slavers and the slave traders. Those are our primary goals at this point. Eventually we're going to move it on, expand it once that part is done to anybody else who enslaves folks, such as the Reavers, because they'll be right there, not too far from where we're at. Then we'll probably move and set up another base a little further west, like toward the middle of the map, but a little above middle, in the northern portion of the middle of the map, and we'll stage against the Holy Nation then. We don't have any beef with the Shek. They don't enslave people, so we're good with that. You know, we don't have a problem with the Shek. Of the three main factions, they're the only one we don't have a problem with. But we haven't really dealt with the Holy Nation yet, so they haven't been an issue yet. We haven't been in that area really, other than a quick run through a couple of times, and that's it. So they haven't been a problem. They're not on our radar right now, really. I mean, they're down the road. They're a longer term goal. But United Cities, slavers, and the slave traders are and the Traders Guild, basically, are the immediate enemies. Reavers will become a factor, but they're now that we're going to move into their area. We still want to finish off the Manhunters as well, though I'm finding that harder and harder to do, just to find them in order to pull that off. But we're going to do what we can. We're going to take them out if anytime we see them. And we still want to flip that Manhunter base that, for whatever reason, isn't flipping to the Mercenary Guild's rule, but or control, I should say. We have flipped Clown Steady and Drifter's Last and Katoon. All three of those cities are vassal cities of ours now. They're no longer part of the United Cities. They're run by our allies. They're run by us, basically. I mean, we don't have the direct running, say of them, direct control of them, but we can go there and collect taxes, and we're free to come and go as we please, and there's no issue there whatsoever with any of the authorities or anything like that. We start out in Black Scratch. For anybody who might have watched this stream from the beginning, or even in the earlier parts of this storyline, you may recognize this town right here is Black Scratch, and we were based out of this building here for quite some time in the early parts, as we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, where we were going to build our first base and everything. At one point we were looking at just going down there by the water here near Black Scratch, but there just wasn't enough. This town didn't have enough food. We had to move on for whatever reason. I assume it has to do with the control of where are we? Hold on. Okay, down here. I assume it has control to do with the control of these farming villages up here. That for whatever reason, the food was not coming to Black Scratch, and with the food not being in Black Scratch, there was an immediate need for us to move on, so that's what we did. Reaver right here in town, huh? Well, he's gonna die. I mean, I could recruit him, but why bother? I have a good enough army right now. Currently I am set at like 195 people, I think. Yeah, 195 people, so I got a lot of people. Now granted, a lot of those are robots. There's skeletons. They are robotic. 50 at least right here in Gut are all robots, or not in Gut, but in the Gut squad. That's what I had called it before, and that's because they were going to be the people who set up the base in Gut and established its defenses and all that stuff, because they're all robots and they don't need food, and therefore they could set up the base and I wouldn't have to worry about a supply chain of food in order to keep them up and going. They could just set up the base, and then they could start to establish the farms, so that then when the hivers and Shek and human types all got up there. The farms were already established, and I could then just get into food production, and I could feed my people without it being an issue. I wouldn't have to go through that period where you're trying to establish it, and instead people are starting to starve because you're not establishing it fast enough. Oh, what's this guy doing? He's medicing himself? Well, see, now that I do have a problem with. See, because he's oh, he's running off. Oh, never mind. They're going to get him. Bat. Get that Reaver. Get him. He's a punk ass. Reaver down. Reaver down. Alright, so in the meantime, what I've done is I have, like I said, we're moving to Black Scratch. Alright, we're in the process of it. All these green places are places I have conquered, to include the slave markets and Slave Farm South. Manhunter Base is actually empty. There's nobody there. But for whatever reason, it won't conquer over or anything like that, or at least be controlled by the mercenaries, which was the way I thought World State was supposed to work, but it's not doing it for some reason. Keen Edge, my town, is where the majority of my other folks are. All that are here in Black Scratch are these first 2 rows of skeletons. So from Mecha Ranger to Tinker, these first 2 rows. So what is that? 16 skeletons, and the first 4 people from Alpha Company, because they're my badasses. They're my best warriors, these 4. So they came with these 2 rows. While these 2 rows did have some decent folks, or they got more than decent folks. They got some good soldiers. They definitely have some good soldiers. They also have some noobs who don't have very much strength or capability, and they brought 200 building material with them. So there's that. So we have 200 building material already over here with these guys. Which, just for a goof, I'm going to go ahead and set the folks with building material, I guess like right here or whatever. Voth, Mecha Ranger, Bark, Thorlin, the Wall. I think that should be it. No, Mecharonger. Maybe I have more than 200. Alright. Guess I have 260 from the looks, or 240 from the looks of things. Alright. Let me make sure I have all of them have. See if there's anybody who still needs like a secondary weapon or anything in the crew. Oh, Baltic and Mantis, when I get back to base, and Mousebot all need secondary weapons. Not a problem. And apparently I have more than 200. I have 240 building materials already here. So we're good with that. That's for sure. We're going to go ahead and do all these guys. We'll just come over here. Everybody just make sure you're all on hold. No reason not to be. I don't need you guys going out and doing all kinds of crazy crap, getting in trouble out here. Alright. We're going to close that door. We're going to lock it. Lock it up. I don't have to worry about these guys because they're all skeletons. They're all robots. So none of them need food. That's a great thing. That way I can just leave them behind and we can wander off to explore. So now, speaking of, I want to check this Stormgap Coast. This is too far, I think. I mean, it's fine to explore this area, Forbidden Island and the Stormgap Coast further, but it's too far from what my goal is. My goal being to wage war against this area here, which is all United Cities and slavers, slave traders and stuff like that, and to include this town Brink and some of these farms that are along here. That's why I was looking at Gut. It's right in between, you know, so it's a good area where I can base out of. I could clear up this area south of me first, and then I could start basing my operations further north from there. or I was considering Howler Maze as well. It's kind of interesting. There's like a couple of ruined towns down here that you could actually, I think you can just repair them. And the crab raiders are down here, or running these places though. But I was looking at the end of this road or the end of this road in Lost Town, which has crab raiders, but I kind of think we could probably try to get on their good side somehow. I don't think the crab raiders themselves are our enemy per se. Oops. Let me look at something real quick. Oops. Factory relations. Gutter crab raiders. Alright, crab faction. So the crab faction, if you set up a base, which I will, near enough to them or whatever, then they will hold a crab tournament at a player outpost in order to determine if you are worthy enough to own crabs as well. So you can then buy a crab at a crab shop. You can buy a crab at a crab shop without being allied to them or doing a tournament. You cannot, however, buy their crab armor without being allied. That's fine. The special relations towards other things. So, like, if you're 100 with crabs, then you're minus 100 with Reavers, minus 100 with Skeleton Bandits, and minus 100 with United Cities, which I don't mind. I'm at war with the United Cities. I'm going to be at war with the Reavers and the Skeleton Bandits. I was cool with them when I chatted with them before. They asked me to join them, but I didn't do it. But obviously, harming their queen will seriously damage your relationships. Allying with the Skeleton Bandits or the Skin Bandits will decrease relations with the Crab Riders by 75. But winning a crab tournament will increase relationships with relations with the Crab Raiders by 200. So that's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, they're hostile to Skin Bandits as well. Yes. Okay. And then as for so you can ally with the Crab Raiders by talking to their queen, apparently. Alright, now as far as the gutters, which are the beak things. Gutter faction. This faction is solely comprised of beak things and a character, an individual, in gut. Yes, okay. A single elder beak thing patrol can spawn in bone fields and high bone fields. Other squads of beak things can spawn in all kinds of different places. Nests of beak things in different places, of course. Towns and outposts, other controller. Okay, fine. But where is Bugmaster? Is part of no. Bugmaster is part of Spider's faction. Okay, not this. One more trick to ally with beak things. What is that? Ally with beak thing, paladin. You hate throwing. You what you for what we do? Free egg for protection. Yeah. Alright, big things are part of the guy that had an invisible -100 relationship bar with the player. However, there's one human NPC part of this faction. Yes, I've heard of this already. Abusing the slavery system, you can gain relationships points with the Gutters faction without losing any. But I heard that it had to do with like you have to be an ally with the slavers, which I don't think that's going to work. So lots of money. At least 400,000 cats. Give them the free big thing eggs. You get the money back tenfold. Though weighted feet. Kidnap the person. He's deep in Gulch, populated only by big things on a small island. Alright, a competent sniper. I've seen the island. I know exactly where it is. I can even show it on the map, whatever. You'll even either need to take him out from range or have a super sneaky person assassinate, kidnap the guy. Don't be hostile with the slave traders. This won't work if they hate you. Well, that's too bad, because I already hate that. I already hate them. Head to the guy. Middle East, most there's a strange camp. Yep, that's like right within view of where I'm talking about making my camp. This is where our MVP No Face hides out. No Face has a 15k bounty on him and is part of the Gutters faction. Grab him, take him, and go southwest to Eye Socket. Once there, go inside one of the slaver shops. This is important. The market outside won't work. Drop No Face in the slave shop and he'll be enslaved while unconscious. Added to the slave shop's list. Now buy him back. It costs 10,700 each time because of his high stats. This is how you gain faction points. Because he is still unconscious, he will flop out of the cage. This will immediately cause slavers to re-enslave him, but they won't put him back in the cage. It's important to do this while he's unconscious, because if he's awake, the obedient slave behavior happens while he's still hostile, and it leads to all kinds of issues. If he's close to waking up, buy him so the slavers consider him your property and put him in the cage. Set your character to passive, hide outside, he'll break out of the cage, get beat up, enslaved again, and probably be unconscious for a longer period than before. Continue this long enough and you'll get the message the Gutters are no longer hostile to you. You are almost there. Once you reach the plus 50 mark on the scale, you'll get the message the Gutters are now your allies. You can go past this point or leave it at that. Congratulations, you're now a certified friend of all beak things. Thanks to an anonymous person. I'll look you for giving me the idea to try this in the first place. The Bugmaster's part of the Spider faction, so this should work with him too, but I don't trust slave shop guards enough to beat up the Bugmaster if he runs from his cage. Oh my god. Yeah. That's an interesting concept. I don't see me doing that, especially considering that would go against the storyline of being anti-slavery. So I don't see me trying to befriend the slavers just to befriend the big things. I don't mind killing a bunch of big things, and I'll do it. I will do it all day long, if need be. Grass pirates and reavers are fighting each other. That's cool. I have no issue with that. In fact, let's go ahead and just sneak on past, just so they don't give me any grief. Because I'm not looking to mess with them right now anyway. I'm looking to scout a little bit. Of course, it doesn't help. It makes it hard to scout when it's all like a dust storm or something going on. Alright, let's get up here. Just going up that way. There you are. Get out of that dusty storm area. Oh, okay. So this is a farm, I assume. Yep, farming village. Preacher cult. Uh-oh. The friggin' cult. That can't be good. I don't think that's cool. That's good. Personally, I can't imagine that that's a good thing. There's supposed to be another village down here, right? So let's go check it out real quick so that we know a little more about it. And for those who may say, hey, you hardly have any trees in your wasteland. Yeah, I do. And that's why I'm still, well, even even here, oh, that's why I'm running like 90 FPS right now. But it drops still down to like 20 at times. But I've lowered textures and I've reduced foliage and all that kind of stuff. Look at this place. That's set up. What's their deal? You want to tell me? Just says bar and things like that. It doesn't even tell me. There's turrets. Guarding the gate. United Cities. United City Samurai. Here. Yeah, that's what I saw. Samurai Gate Guard. What is the name of this place? So many people out here in the open. Oh, bodyguard. So that means there's a leader here. That means there's a leader like right in here. There he is, fishing village. So they have this gate open and not this gate. And they have turrets guarding this gate. But this gate, you have to come in by the water. Yeah, this is a common tactic that players use as well. Is they'll have another gate that they can use so they don't have to come in the water and all this kind of stuff or whatever. And it'll be set up basically like this or something similar so that there's turrets guarding it and everything. And then they'll leave open a gate that has to be by the water with turrets watching it. That's the only thing that's missing is there's no turrets. So really this tactic right now is kind of dumb, honestly, because it's not even accomplishing the one goal that you have with this, which is you leave a gate by the water, make sure it's water deep enough that they have to swim. Your enemy has to swim. That slows them down significantly, and then you just make turrets that shoot them while they're in the water. But it looks like, A, I'm not sure if this water is so deep that you have to swim that much. Maybe. I don't know. And B, there's no turrets watching this way, so kind of defeats the purpose. But whatever. This is definitely going on the target list. Yep, it's red. The cult village, no, that's not necessarily a target of ours. I didn't see any slaves. I should probably go double check. If they have slaves, then yeah, it's going to be on our target list as well. I may need to continue on this way and see if there are some more settlements or something down here. Are these samurais? Is that what it's saying? No, grass pirates. Okay. If I can see that there are more settlements down this way and any of them are United Cities, then yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. But that's kind of the whole point of scouting missions, right? So we're going to scout out this way. We got to find out iron spiders. Interesting. This definitely does not seem like the normal terrain for that. I've never been out this way. When I first started playing Kenshi, this whole almost 1/4 of the map over here was not even part of the world yet. They had not developed it. What's going on, Resorty? How are we doing today? Kenshi is treating me well. I love Kenshi. Kenshi is good. I've had some conquest. I've taken over Clown Steady and Drifter's Last and Khatun from the United Cities. Well, not taking them over from me. They're vassals of mine. But they're allied cities of mine now, despite the fact that I'm at war with United Cities. Slave markets and slave farms south, those have been turned over as well, allied. I have a big army still at my settlement here at Keen Edge, down by Clownsteady. I'm at almost 200 people now in my army, total. I'm at 195. I just moved a big section. Yeah, I just moved a big section of, well, not a big section. I just moved a group of skeleton soldiers of mine who were all carrying, like 240 building materials with them up to Black Scratch. The plan is, now that I've eliminated the United Cities from this area down here and the slavers and slave traders as well, then I'm going to move and set up a base probably up in this area, either Howler Maze or Gut. I have my eye on a spot in Gut so that I can continue my war with the United Cities and all their cities and territories and whatever holdings up here in the north and in the northeast of the map. But I'm doing it a little bit at a time. So for this particular session or for scenario for this game, I really couldn't tell you. I mean, I've streamed it all, so I'm sure there's a lot. I just don't know exactly. I'd have to look at the durations, the length of time of each of the streams to be able to say. I really don't know. I mean, obviously there was a bunch of grinding in parts of it, and there were parts of it in the beginning, of course, that were really slow going. But now things have picked up. Now that I have a lot of people and a lot of folks are trained and well equipped and all that kind of stuff, I can get a lot more aggressive now without it being an issue. I'm scouting this area. This still seems odd. I'm not familiar with this area at all. The fact that there are iron spiders, you know. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, if you have any questions about the game, please let me know. And just be aware also before anything that what you see in my game, and a lot of streamers too, is quite often heavily modded. It's not necessarily vanilla, you know. I've done the whole vanilla thing for quite some time. I only recently got into mods for it, but I'm really enjoying them. Some of them are quality of life, some of them are for immersion and realism and things like that. And some of them are just because this is cool or that's cool. And there's even a couple that I've made specifically to avoid a little bit of the grind that's there in vanilla. I've done it already, so it's not like I'm cheating the system. I know what that is already. I'd just rather not have to deal with some of the grind. Like, I want to accelerate my experience gain, for example, a little bit. But then again, there may be another campaign that I might do in the near future. I was kind of thinking of a harder version to do. Not necessarily make experience gain less or slower or anything like that, but other things I would restrict myself from just to put some restrictions on the world. But like I have one mod that gives it's called Pocket Change, I think, and it gives everybody, other than like starving bandits and hungry bandits and things like that, because there's a reason they're starving and hungry, but it gives everybody else like money, a little bit of money, not a ton of money, but a little bit of money. And the reason being because that's for immersion is and realism a little bit. You know, if people have money, obviously it doesn't make sense that you loot a caravan leader, a trader caravan leader he had thousands of cats to be able to buy your goods, but he has no money on him, so it doesn't make any sense. But then again, also the real reason for it is from immersion purposes, as far as I'm concerned, is because when you go into a town, you see people actually going into shops and buying things because they have money, in their pockets. So it allows for like some realism and it makes the cities feel a little bit more alive, because people aren't just walking in. What you'll notice if you don't have something like that, what you'll notice is a lot of people will go in and try to buy things, but none of the characters actually have money for the most part, very rarely. in vanilla Kenshi, and as a result, you'll constantly see them just saying, "I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I can't afford that," and you'll see that popping up all over the screen, all the time in cities, or if you set up your own shop counters at your own settlement and stuff like that, and it's ridiculous. It's like, well, how do these businesses stay in business if nobody can afford their goods? So so something like pocket change is nice because it helps spur the activity in the towns and things like that. And so I look at it from an immersion perspective. It makes it more realistic. Now, on the other hand, you could view it also as a little cheaty in a way because it gets you money faster doing the traditional Kenshi start activity of looting all the dead people right outside the gate when the guards fight them or whatever it is. You just go out there and loot them. Well, now in addition to getting their shoddy this or their old refitted this or their prototype level crap this gear, you're also getting now additional money on top of that, and then all of a sudden it starts to it gets to be like, okay, is that a little cheaty? I say no, only from the sense of two things. One, it still fits with the immersion thing a little bit, that some of these guys would carry some money on them, sure. And then two is you don't have to take the money. If that's a problem for you, if you think that it's giving out too much money and all this stuff, just don't loot money off the characters, or don't loot them at all. Don't use that as your starting funding. Only earn your money by either fighting and killing somebody yourself and then looting them maybe, or resource gathering and selling it, the other initial Kenshi economy standard of going out there and mining some iron and mining some copper and selling it, but if you're against it for whatever, I would still suggest, if you get into mods or anything, I would still suggest having a mod like this just because of the extra activity that it creates in towns and stuff like that. And then if it becomes a problem where you think it's not, it's ruining your game a little bit by having too much money available, then just don't loot the money. That's all. But you can still have it in your game and just not loot it yourself. That's always an option. Yeah, I would suggest that for any player anyway. Is though there are a lot of cool mods out there, and a lot of them are just make sense. Obviously, you see certain types of buildings in the world, for example, but they're not available for you to build. Well, there are mods that will let you build all the buildings that you can see in the world. Well, obviously, it makes sense. You should be able to build those buildings too. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like it makes it free or anything like that. It just makes it where you can also build those. So there's good purpose to a lot of these mods, definitely. Having said that, I would still recommend that anybody who's relatively new to the game play vanilla first. Play it for a good little while. That way you get to respect the grind that's involved in the game. You respect how you toughen up your characters and how they develop their combat skills and what they can do with this or that and all that kind of stuff. You learn to, how the game works a lot better. And then you can pick and choose your mods or whatever based on what parts of the game you want to augment or what parts of the game, you felt weren't working as well as they could or whatever the case is. Then just mod those things. If it's a situation where you think, oh, well, it would be nice to have this or that or whatever it is, okay, well, look around. There might be a mod for it. Or if there's a particular type of armor or weapons and stuff like that, and you say, I want more variety of armor or weapons, fine, get the mods for that, whatever, But definitely I would recommend playing vanilla first. I guess do characters have to be knocked out to improve toughness or defense or something? No, you don't have to be knocked out at all. No. Your toughness, every time you're getting hit, you're in combat, your toughness is going up. Like some people would say this is cheesing, and I get that it kind of is or whatever. Also, there's different ways. All right, so how there's like training dummies and things like that you can create also in your town to kind of help your people. They can help your people. Well, I'll give you an example of why I know that to be true for certain. Okay, is because you can create training dummies, and if you do that, it'll only improve your melee attack. It doesn't even matter what weapon the guy who's training with is using. They won't improve their skill with the weapon. It only improves your melee attack. They have mods that make the training dummies go to higher numbers, allow you to train up to higher numbers. And then on top of that, there's even another mod that gives training weapons. Now this makes more sense to me than just a training dummy getting you great in melee combat. There are training weapons that do. There's a mod that gives you like training swords and things like that. And what you can do, the way that process works, is if you take an enemy and you knock them unconscious and you have a prisoner cage and you put them in the cage and you loot them and you take all their real weapons off of them, you can equip them, for example, with a training weapon, a training sword. That weapon does 0 damage. But all the other effects of the weapon are the same. Meaning if they hit you with it, it doesn't, you're still learning to toughness and dodge and all this kind of stuff as they hit you with it, but it does 0 damage because it's like a wooden sword, or whatever. And you equip one of your characters also with a training weapon. Katana, they have training katanas, training scimitars, training whatever, the different weapon types, pole arms, etc. And then you make sure that prisoner cage is in a building or a room or whatever type of thing by itself, essentially, or whatever. There's nothing else. They close and lock the door in that room. So the only thing that's in there is one of your guys and the bad guy, and both of them have training weapons. Make sure your guy also has a regular weapon in his inventory, so that when you want or you can open the door and let somebody else in who has a regular weapon or something like that, so that when you want the training basically to end, you have the ability to inflict real damage on the bad guy, so you can knock him unconscious and put him back in the cage again, and then take your training weapon off of him or whatever. But otherwise, both of them are both only equipped with training weapons. They're sparring with their katanas, their polearms, whatever it is they're fighting with, and you're getting all the benefits of being in a real fight with no damage. Like, you're literally, and this is how I know toughness works as you get hit, because you can see it, like if you hold, your mouse pointer, like when you hover over toughness here, for example, you can see here, and I will bring it down here, you can see the next level progression here. And as the guy is getting hit with the thing, you'll see this going up. Now, obviously, he's not being knocked unconscious because the weapon does 0 damage. He's not actually even taking any damage, but he's being hit. And therefore, you'll see the toughness bar start going up, and the toughness number will increase. And it's all because he's being hit. So even though he took no damage and he didn't get knocked unconscious. So... now the cool thing about those training weapons though is where the training dummy only boosts your melee attack skill. When you're doing the training weapons thing and sparring with an enemy like that, you're actually increasing your weapon skill for whatever type of weapon that is, also whether it's a polearm or a katana, whatever the training weapon is that you're using. And your toughness is going up, your dexterity could be going up, especially if you, like, say you wanted to train martial arts. That's a safe way to do it, because your guy's going to take no damage. They have training gloves also, so that you can have a martial artist go in there and do no damage with their fists, and they'll up their martial arts instead of naturally just doing real damage with martial arts. But then they'll train whatever weapon type, or their martial arts, their dodge, their melee defense, all that stuff, their toughness, all that starts training all at the same time with it. So it can be a little bit of a cheaty mod, or whatever, but you want to make it real cheaty? You do this with your prisoner, your guy's training up. Well, at the same time, by the way, your prisoner is also training up. As they're fighting, both of them are reaping the benefits. So he's getting tougher also with those weapons as well, and getting increased toughness and dexterity and melee defense and dodge and all that stuff or whatever as well. the prisoner is. So what you do is then when you're done with the training, when you think, okay, I've got my skills up high enough or whatever, let's end this. Either you switch back to a regular weapon, or like I said, you have another person come in who has a regular weapon. Pop, 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 pop. They do the damage to the prisoner. You put the prisoner, knock him unconscious. You put him back in the cage, heal him up, take the training weapon from him, and then you recruit him using the recruitable prisoners mod. You convince him to join your side. You just trained both of them at the same time. He's got great skills also now, and you just recruit him, and you've got a new soldier who's very capable. So that's how you do it. If you want to bolster your army with some really good soldiers, that's a quick way to do it, Nice, thanks, man. Much appreciated. So yeah, that's what you do, and that'll give you lots of, good, capable soldiers. So it's a great way to. It's a lot faster and more effective than just putting them on like a training dummy or something like that. Well, training dummy's good. It's fine. It worked. It'll make you a lot more capable soldiers, actual guys who can go out and really be effective in the battlefield. And that's what I'm. And it really kind of depends on what the theme of your stream is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your stream is going to be like, oh, I want to show the struggle, from just being a solo guy and how rough the life in Kenshi can be. Okay, that's fine. Then don't do this other stuff that I'm talking about. My stream is about a military campaign. We are overthrowing slavers, slave traders, the United Cities because they're in league with them, the Reavers because they take slaves. Eventually, we're going to overthrow the Holy Nation. This is all about military conquest, my stream. So I need soldiers for that. I'm not worried about showing the struggle in my stream of how rough it can be to try to start out. We already had that. We got enslaved in the first, 2 sessions or whatever. We were enslaved right off the bat. And then we had to break out. And ever since then, we've been like, screw slavers. They're gonna die. I get that too. That happens. And a lot of your Kenshi streams can be about mining copper or trying to line up walls straight so they don't look all wonky like this. I've had those streams too, and I try to do a lot of that stuff in between sessions just because I don't want it to be, okay, I'm sitting here for a couple of hours using the in-game editor to straighten my walls out to make them look nice, because it wants to follow one little dip in the ground. Instead of just making a straight wall across, there's a little teeny dip in the ground, so it wants to go and all this kind of stuff, and you're like, what the crap? So yeah, but like I said, it depends on what your stream is about, or what your goal of your stream is. And the goal of my stream is military conquest, and as a result, that's what I'm trying to focus on. Now, I've already shown quite a bit of the buildup of establishing our main base, establishing our resources, establishing our craftsmen, and definitely capturing and then recruiting a lot of really good soldiers. That's why I have 195 people in my army right now. Pretty damn well equipped and everything too, and for the most part extremely capable. Alright, what's the deal here? We got a lock? No problem. If it's a lock, I'll solve it. Get it, Sego. We're going to check this place out while we're scouting. We want to know what we're dealing with. What's in our neighborhood of the new prospective base area that I'm talking about. Alright, well, what's the deal? Oh, we gotta go around and come in here. Okay. Iron speed roads. Security spiders. Ancient ruins. Cool. What's in here? Some stuff. It's useful stuff, don't get me wrong, but I'll take the gears, actually, because I'm going to probably need those when I start building more stuff. I don't need that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, let me know if you know how your Kinshi goes in the future, and if you have any other questions, feel free to drop on by, man. And take care. Have a good dinner. Alright, so this whole thing's like a maze. I gotta run right by this thing. Oof. Oh. The hell was that? Oh. That's a problem. Alright, we got nothing here. Get past them. Go. It's not a big problem. It's nothing I can't solve. Don't worry about them. These are all research benches. Can I loot the research bench? I can, there's just nothing in them, right? Alright, so these guys are pretty locked on to me, it looks like. Steel bars, electrical. Oop. Soldier bot. Take over the world, soldier bot, though. So, in other words, I could take him out. Yep, here he comes. Ooh, he's fast. He's a quick one, Mr. Grinch. What do we have up here? Anything worth taking? Small metal box. Small metal box. I mean, do I just take these things out? I could. They know exactly where I am, don't they? Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? That's what I need, the ancient safe. I take a mask from the ancient gallery and I walk on out the hall, down the hall. Where'd that soldier bot go? They don't know what's up. Oh, there he is. Come on out. Come on out, I'd like you to meet my friends. Howdy. Pep, pep, pep. Oh, pep. I bet he's got good stats. Pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys are shooting at range. Pep, 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 pep. Pep, pep. Uh-oh. Pep. Okay, is soldier bot down? He seems like he might be. He is. How many more? There's more coming, but these guys are... Alright. Stop doing the ranged. Stop doing the ranged. That one's down. Good deal. Can I loot it for stuff? Is this the same as... Yes, as an animal. Good, excellent. So it's the same thing as eating, or as looting. Skins, meat, and all that stuff, or whatever. It automatically means it's dead. the moment you do that. And then this guy, old refitted blade, please. I'll just drop that thing on the ground. You don't need that. Yeah, he's going to be a little bit of a problem because he's going to reboot. Cool. You're good. You're good. You guys will heal fine. You'll heal fine. Come on. Come on. Stand. Oh, he's in critical. He is slowly rebooting, though. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's getting better. Well, in that case, while he's getting better, we're going to come on back in here and see about getting back after whatever else might still be in here. That's empty, 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 empty. That one is not empty for most of the things. Ah, it's got a steel bar, big deal. Nothing there. I need a dollar is all I need. Okay. Got some things we can do. Here we go. Let's let them go ahead and go back to ranged. Alright. He'll loot and take those things. Then he'll loot. Take those things. Very good. First aid him. Auto save. Igor, you first aid him. And then you repair him. He's good. His arm's crippled. Sago is. It's getting repaired though. It'll be alright. Just a moment. It's only a -2, so it's okay. And then he's good. Alright. So. Oh yeah, so there's some things in here. All these little things. First off, let's go get the meta crate. Nothing. Should have clicked on it and seen that it was empty first. We'll take a motor. Why not? Save us a little bit of trouble. What's this one? I don't know, but we'll take from it. Yeah, we'll take those too. Why not? Splint kit. That would help his arm, but his arm's fine already, I think. Yeah, why not? I mean, whatever. Oh, don't forget these ones. Oh, that one's empty. That one's not. Psst, don't need that one. Take that. Well, if if I'm clicking it, then I want you to go get it. Pick this lock. Man, we're getting all kinds of decent stuff here. I mean, decent stuff for, I mean, it makes sense. This kind of place, yeah. What's this? Oh, damage book. That's no good. For this kind of place, for sure. I don't know what the medical supplies are actually good for. What was this one? Oh, that's right. These aren't groups of boxes. These are individual boxes. I'll take those ancient science books. Oh, this is on a safe. Didn't even notice. Thought it was just on a box. I guess I'll get after that too. Oh, CPU. Those are some good monies. All the monies. Take that motor. There's a lot to be had here, for sure. I mean, all this stuff I can make instead, but well, except for gears. But whatever. Is this still general storage boxes? I checked this one, right? Yeah, it's empty. Alright. Pick this ancient safe. And we'll pick that ancient safe. Or whatever it is, boxes. Take those items. Oh. What are these? Concrete already known, but there's some value to it, that's for sure. Take some of these robot healing kits. These are nice. These are good. Yeah, whatever. I don't need the damage books. Wow. Stuff is heavy. And that had nothing in it. I mean, there's decent loot in here, that's for sure. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything as we go downstairs. Where's homeboy? Is he still down there? He's still down there. In critical condition still. Alright, say go. Loot. Nothing. Loot. Nothing. These boxes aren't anything, right? They're just decor. Yeah. I mean, I could loot this one too, I guess, but... Oh, well, I already looked at that one, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, we'll go back downstairs. Make sure I didn't miss anything else down here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're good then. This guy's rebooting. There's very little I can do about. He's a robot, so I can't take this place over or anything. I don't think. mean, he's listed to take over the World Soldier Bot, but I don't know if there's any real value to taking it over either, to tell you the truth. I don't think it's necessary. Doesn't mean anything to, although it is ancient ruins. I don't know, it has him listed as dead, but I don't think he's dead. It's critical, but he's getting better, not getting worse. So let's go ahead and bail on out of there. Is that all four of us? Yes. Okay. So let's move on. This is boring. 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 I think there was another place, was there? Was there not? Yeah, factory. We're gonna check that place out now that we passed by it the first time. Yep, here it is. It appears as if, yes, there is a way upstairs from here. Ooh. Junk pile. Where is Sego? Why is he not up here? Alright. Spider Foreman of the old machines. Skeleton shredders. Oh, for destroying skeletons. Okay. Everybody hit that sneak mode, thank you. We got some spider bots all around, huh? Okay. Are these aren't, they say junk piles, but they're, you can't, okay. Oh, there was a dude on top of a dude. Iron spider on top of a security spider. Whoa. Security spider half discovered. Auto saves occurring. Welcome to the stream. Anybody new to the stream? Thanks for joining. I'm Secret Squirrel. This is Secret Squirrel Games. Hope everything is going well with you today. Get in there. Stop it, camera. Ah, that's what I meant to do. That's my own fault. Okay. And hopefully everyone is having a good day. If you are not, sorry to hear that. Uh-oh. Who's coming down the stairs? Is Spider Foreman? It is Spider Foreman. Cool. Alright. Boot spider formant. A Mato staff. Yes, please. I will take that. Mato. Nice. Very, very nice, in fact. Justice, go over there and give him this little thingy right here. And now take it back. And then give him this little thingy and take it back. And give him this little thingy and take it back. And give him that, take it back. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Why? Where's your thieving at? 15. Why are you not getting caught with this? Oop, hey. That's what I wanted anyway. Give me that back. Yeah, so... yeah, he's pretty jacked up now. Cool. I'm sure we probably could have talked to him or something, but it didn't turn out that way. Not for us, it didn't. Alright. What is this? It's not worth very much. Oh, you can make rusty junk piles. Already have that technology. Take that though. Alright, so there's a bunch of these spider bots around here. And that's going to be a little bit of an issue. What we need to do is lure them downstairs and fight them down here. Yep. So, oh, a couple of them are coming already. Perfect. Oh, a bunch of them are coming already. How many of them are? A bunch more are coming. Sweet, I guess? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. We got those ones. Let's get that and that and that. That and that. We're gonna move Igor up so he can take that guy. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. Sego needs some help there. Justice has been looting a little bit, so I think that one's already been looted. And then, hold on one second, folks. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see, did he loot him? He looted him. We have these two. Well, that one's already dead. And we have that one dead. So it looks like we only have one to have to worry about right now. So that's not too bad. just took care of it. Now we have another one that's coming downstairs. Is it in here? It's there. It is. Oh. We'll take its circuits and motors and whatever. Uh-oh. What are these guys attacking? A tech hunter? Oh no. What in the hell is happening right now? Okay. You do your thing, you do your thing, and you do your thing. Everybody heal yourselves. Igor, get it on with this new one. Boom, boom, dead. Go help that tech hunter, man. Uh-oh. Nah, you're good, Igor. You can take this. Bap, 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 bap. You took all three of them. Boom, boom, boom. Where's the tech hunter? Is he over here? Is that why they were out here? He should be around here somewhere. Hurt. Probably unconscious. Or no, this one's right here. Alright, I'll go heal him up. I'm just wondering why these others came out this way. Are they going after somebody else, or maybe there isn't another somebody else, whatever. Okay. Spider Foreman is in critical and he's still there. Okay. Sago, come get. Attack him. Now Spider Foreman is listed as dying. But he's still getting better. Alright, we got this tech hunter conscious or unconscious, but you don't need to play dead, man. We're your allies. Thanks for coming along. I didn't know anybody else was out here. All we've seen are robots. That's cool, though. He occupied those other three. Who's this guy? Is that him again? Yeah, same dude. I guess he just wandered around and came back out that way, I guess. Well, I guess we can come on up now. There's still a few spiders up here. Nothing we can't handle, though, I'll say that much. Alright. Pick this lock here. Hell yeah, I'll take an AI core. I've got plenty of them, though. I really do. I have tons of them. They're worth a lot. They're heavy. They're worth a lot. I think we're taking that too. I don't remember. So maybe, I don't know. Let's get it on. There you go. You're dead now. You're dead now. Who still? Somebody still have yellow? No? Okay. Nice. Plate feeding station. Let's get this. Sego, seriously, your arm is cripples. You have cripples arms. Do we ever? Yeah. This one's empty as well. Okay. Hell yeah. Get those. Yeah, why not? Take those. Take those. Grab that. Move that. Anything even down here that's lootable? I don't even see anything lootable there. How about on this last row? Generators. Here. Ancient safe. Oh, actually here. Yeah, let's get that first. Skeleton corpse disposal. Already know that. What's going on, Ferdy? How's it going, man? And we'll get this ancient safe going. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to divvy some of this stuff out. Alright. I think. I don't know. What's Sego's speed still? Well, he's at 17 now. That's fine. He can divvy some of the stuff out to Igor. Igor can take the weight. He's still at weightless. Yeah. Let's give him these. I hear you. Absolutely. That's what you do. That's what you need to do. They say Sunday's the day of rest. Please. Any day can be a day of rest if you're doing it right. Am I right? I think so. I think so. Ooh, alright, so here's some weight. Nice, he's still weightless. Awesome, I love it. Are these heavy? 11. Let me have Sego give some of that to Justice. How's Justice doing? He's moderate. So give it to Squirrel then. Squirrel's weightless still, so yeah. Take these. And then take these. And take these. I think Sego will be fine once his arm heals up. Alright. This dude is still dying, so sucks to be him. I don't much care for him. Spider Foreman, if that is his real name. I mean, am I right? I'm right. I know. What's up? Factory is cleared. We looted. Ancient Labs 3 is cleared and looted. Alright, so we going this way. Get it going, fellas. Don't worry about them. Forget about those spiders. They can't keep up with you. They slow. Too slow, spider things. These aren't the fast, scurrying spider types. Alright. It was cool if that tech hunter just happened along to help out, though. As I was in that fight with all those spiders to clear that place out. I mean, he got jacked up, but, you know, he's not dead or anything. We saved him. We kept him alive. You know how it is. You gotta keep a brother alive. He comes to help you. Can't let him die. Alright. We're scouting right now. We're scouting the area. We happened upon that ancient lab place and that factory and decided to check them out. Ended up a little bit of aggro, a little bit not happy with us, and so we fought them. And then we went ahead and looted the place. Or we're just scout. Oh, some beakies. What's up, beakers? Alright. Little graphical issue there on the water. Okay. Yeah, looking at that Storm Gap coast, heading in toward Gut. I want to scout the area, make sure that I pick the right spot for. Oh, who are you guys? Probably some kind of bandits, right? Grass pirates. Yeah. Oh, who are you guys? More grass pirates. Where is your boss? Oh, you're gonna come after me? Just you, huh? Alright. Well, I mean, if you want some. You sure? Oh, you guys want some? Did anybody else want any? We brought extra. We've got some for all of you. That they have a boss? You don't think they have a boss? The grass pirates? I was just wondering. I was wondering if it was just something that I hadn't caught wind of. Alright, so there's Black Scratch up there. That's Reaver territory off that way. I'm very familiar with it. I know that there's a Reaver camp right over there. Like, right around... There's Ark, but there was a Reaver camp. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I've heard this is a nice area, Green Beach. I heard as far as area to build, I heard it looks really cool. That looks nice. Fishing village, it's United Cities, so it has to fall because F the UC, that's what I'm saying. F the UC all the way. With their Samurai Popo, Samurai 5-0. Alright, well, let's see. I guess we'll find out. Let's just find out if this cult is going to be hostile to us. Oh, spread their entrails for the birds, let them be purified. I'm gonna say they're gonna be hostile to us. I'm pretty sure. Do you even know that 2 of these people are skeletons? And since they're skeletons, they don't have the entrails that the birds are gonna like? Dumbasses. Alright, bring it. Bring it over here. We're gonna purify you. Alright, cool. Now they're hostile toward us. Because we slaughterified those couple of farmers. You want some, Moon Guardian? I don't care. I mean, what else you got? Anybody else? Who you coming? What are you? Another Moon Guardian? I say more the merrier. There's enough Moon Guardians to go around. Eat some. Oh, you're gonna come at me one at a time. This isn't gonna work for you. This is a bad plan, man. If you're gonna come at me, you need to come at me in numbers to even have a chance. I love it. You're gonna keep coming at me one at a time. Quack whack. Quack whack 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 whack. All right, see, I told you, come at me in numbers. Pep 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 pep. You want some? I mean, I got it. I got some for you. I'm gonna slaughter your whole damn cult right here, right now. I'm not even hesitating. Whack whack whack. And look at that. Not an injury among us. He was already injured. Not an injury among us. Your whole damn cult. Like a freaking Pollock painting here. Yeah. Moon's almighty, make it rain. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain your blood. All over the place. Dumbass. Dumbasses. So many of you are dumbasses. Every one of you. Who else comes? Alright, we got more. Cool. Bring them. Bring them all. Whack, 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 whack. What else you got? Whack, whack. Whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack. Whack. Damn, man. You guys just gonna keep on coming, huh? Pap, 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 pap. Put the pap, pap, put the pap, pap. Oh, you think you just crawl away like that? Somebody in here still? Yeah, this guy. Quack, quack. How many more you want? How many more of you guys want to play this game? You want to play a game? I'll play a game. I'm going to play all kinds of games. Here I come. I'm coming in now. Pap, 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 pap. Yeah, I figured as much. And I figured it exactly what you just said. I figured it's going to be hard to find them amongst all these. Oh, there's a grass pirate in here. Because he got lost in the mix. He just saw a bunch of people charging us. And was like, I'll charge too. What the hell? I'll be a part of that. It looks fun. And then that part didn't look good at all. Yeah, I'm just another grass pirate. Yeah, I'm just looking to make sure. I figured we'll go clear the building or the location here in a minute. I mean, it's not like they've been a challenge. Oh, I hear some more fightings. Thought I heard fightings. They most certainly have not been a challenge. And then again, I mean, admittedly, these are my 4 beefiest characters. That's why I send them scouting. Who has something for me? Okay. Knock friggin' knock, preacher cult. We are here. We done come in now. Who are you guys? Straw Lieutenant of the Grass Pirates. Weird titles. I'd be like, really? Do I need to be called a Straw Lieutenant? I mean, sounds dumb. Alright, we're coming in this resident. All it is beds. And this up top. Meow. Oh, there. No, it's just the one. Okay. Oh, there is that weapons thing back there. Hemp, cactus, backpacks. Oh, we'll take your food. Why not? Nothing special. I don't necessarily need to clear them completely out right now, but it's not like I said, it's not like they're a challenge. Not like I can't come back and do it at any given point. If I'm in the area anyway. But we'll see. I mean, I'll consider it though. Any of those guys standing up from their wounds? Oh, I'm sure. That's what I'm thinking. And if I kill them, you know, if I just knock them unconscious, then, you know, it still could be mine. But if I kill him, then the whole place could be mine. I don't know. More of the same. What is this? Split rail fencing. It's worth some money and it doesn't take up any space and it weighs nothing, so I'm good with it. Who's missing? Oop. Oh, Justice is missing. Alright, let's check this one. More of the same. We'll take that. Why not? We'll take that food cube. Take that and that. Alright, we'll come into the main building in a second. We're going to come in here first. See if there's anything of any note. Empty. Empty. And a lot of bowl backpacks. And I see no bowls. So, no bowls. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, did you see a bone dog backpack? Ah, dog backpack. Very good. You know what? I'm going to take that one. Because I think my dogs don't have those. That's a bowl. Yeah, so they're basically the same size. They just have a slightly different appearance to them. Good eye then. Good eye for catching that. Thanks for pointing that out. That actually makes a big difference for me. That's going to be something I'm going to take. Alright, I'm coming in. Here we go. Moans purify your rotten core. I don't know about all that. Let me just see who's who here. So I'll know when I get the preacher. The preacher. There he is. Unique bone dog? You can't wear bags? Not familiar with the unique bone dog. That appears to be a Mato moon cleaver on his back, if I am correct. I've never encountered these guys, but that's what it appears to be. I'm not familiar with that one. A unique bone dog. I'll have to look for him, or figure out where I might find him or something. Alright, we're gonna loot the hell out of this place when we're done with you guys. Whack, 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 whack. Which would be now. You know, pretty much. Pretty much right away. The holy flame. I don't need that crap. Don't preach to me. Yep. He is a monster. And I've changed him. So Sigojin was my primary. He's like my fastest dude by far, and he's pretty capable and tough and stealthy and all that stuff himself. So, but he also was a saber user. So I took Igor's Meito saber and gave it to Sigojin when I recruited Igor. So since he didn't have a Meito saber anymore, I made him into a martial artist instead now. So, I mean, he had 100 and something strength and toughness, so he's pretty badass. Alright. So you think you're somebody, huh? Let's see. How somebody are you? Your skills aren't that good. You just have a nice weapon, that's all. Alright, so you passive, you passive, you passive, you take off ranged. One-on-one. Hey, where are you going? You're running away? Oh. Oh, there's another dude over here, huh? Okay. Then don't be passive. Yeah. You go get him. Igor, you get the other one. Sego, just come over here for now. Whack. Who are you? Wakata. We're the guy looting your crap. Taking that moon cleaver. Right out of your cold, dead hands. Although they're probably... Yeah, he is dead. Never mind, I was going to say. I wasn't sure if he was just dying, but no, he's flat out dead. So, yeah. Right out of his hands. Just kilted him. The preacher. Dead. Nice. I look back here, and these guys have already cleaned up these other dudes, so we're pretty good. Alright. Oh, that's right. The Holy Flame was in there. That didn't take long at all. These guys, like you said, pretty underwhelming for a boss, especially a boss with a Meito. I'll take some of that food. Always take some food. I got no problems with food. I like a food. Even though I've only got 2 people who need it, you know, right now. So, pick this lot. Better get on it. We'll take that. We'll take some of that food. We'll take these 3 cats. Yeah, absolutely. These things actually are pretty well worth it for the price and the weight. I mean, for the weight, basically. In other words, yeah. And it'll stack, so that's even better. Rumberls. Those have a good price. It doesn't matter. I mean, money's not really the issue at this point anyway, to tell you the truth. You know, I take some things for the money, but it's not. I just pick and choose. It's not like I'm hurting for the cash or anything. You know how it is. Once you get to a certain point in the game where you're just like, whatever. You know, once you're past that early stage where you're trying to mine for copper and iron and whatnot. Oh, more food. I don't need an emperor statue. I don't even need it. Come upstairs. What do we got upstairs? Anything? Whatever. Just taking them to take them. And then that's that, right? Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's what I have. I don't remember if it was you I was talking with about that or not, or whatever, but I was talking with somebody. I was telling them about like pocket change, the pocket change mod, and stuff like that, so that people have, you know, money and they'll spend it in the shop, so you don't just keep seeing, I can't afford that, I can't afford that, I can't afford that. You know, that's not immersive. I'd rather have it be a little bit better. Okay, hold on a second. This still says, okay, it just says dead now. Okay. I mean, I could probably take some of these places with just these 4 dudes. Some of these little farming villages and stuff like that. I don't see it as a problem. But I also don't want to view it that way unless I'm specifically doing a commando raid or something like that. I kind of want to have it where some of these other things, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I want to kind of do instead some of these other things. That's weird discoloration difference to just part of the beach. Okay. I kind of want to do them in line with my military conquest kind of theme anyway of what I'm doing, and so as a result I'd rather bring a squad of dudes and make it a, you know, make these military objectives instead of just, oh, we went in and just slaughtered some crap. Oh, well, I guess these guys spawned as we were running past them. What's going on, Tinash? Barry? How you doing tonight? Yeah, earlier on Baldur's Gate 3, we nearly got wiped. Nearly got wiped out, the whole party. 'Twas not the best that it could have been. That is for show. Faux show. Alright, I want to check that area out. Oh, is this dead, or can I get up there? I can get up there. Right? Can I get through here? Is this just a no, there's a, okay, there's a path, I think. No? This whole thing is just a little pocket. You can't... Oh, wow. Okay. 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 How far are you guys? No, you guys can get up in there. Okay. You can. I was wondering, I was like, man, are they not going to be able to get in there? They made it happen. A lot of skipping around as it's loading in this area. That is that Black Scratch? No, that's Brink. Okay. I'm looking the other way. The hell is that? Who's fighting over here? Oh. Bunch of grass pirates. Don't know who they were fighting though. Right now we're scouting. I've just got 4 of my guys out here scouting. We're trying to find a new place for a new base. Ooh, I'm kind of digging this little plateau, honestly. It's not a bad spot. Look at this. It's like within view of Brink, too. I could see my first military conquest target in the area right there. I could just build this. I could insult them and just build this fort that they can see. And they can go, oh no, who are those new guys moving into town? Oh, that's cool. You can see Black Scratch over there as well on the horizon. Yeah? Yeah, that's what that is. See it on the top of that hill over there, and then have Brink over there, and then have my fort right here. Bam! I could do it. I could easily do it. I know I could fill up this area with a nice looking fort. Let me just see how much of this is cliff. Okay, I gotta come around that way. What about if I come around this way? Is it freezing? Oh, it's saving. Can I come down? I gotta go all the way around there to get here. So in other words, all of this is impassable area. That's cool. Wouldn't even need walls on that side, in other words. Because that would all be impassable area. This area, on the other hand, is all... You can just walk right up it. Yeah, but still. Just saying, it's a high ground spot. That wasn't my original plan. My original plan was to build over here at the end of this dead end. It's on flat area. It's right on the water, and it is definitely not a high ground plateau area. It'd be like right out there. I don't know. Let's see what else we got in the area for good spots. Even this wouldn't be that bad for like just a little base. It's not completely flat though. You know, it's like at a slope at an angle. That's not what I'm looking for. This is definitely interesting terrain that we're getting into. I know one thing. I know I'm not going to be able to make friends with the Gutter faction. You know, improve my relations with the Gutter faction and make the beat things my friend. I'm not going to be able to do that. You can do that, but I can't do that in this game, in this playthrough. Because the slavers, slave traders and all that stuff or whatever are my enemy. And you have to be on good enough terms with them to be able to take No Face, which is the person in the Gutter faction. You have to take No Face into the slave trader land and put him in their cages and then buy him back from them and stuff like that. It's this whole process. Pretty water though. And then I think one or two of my guys got a little hit by the... Nope, doesn't matter. They're... Oh, hello. If you really want some, you gotta come after me. Alright, who's next? You didn't have to do it. It didn't have to be like this. It didn't have to be like this. Oh, see? Now they're listening. They're like, yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't have to be like that at all. We don't have to do this. And then this guy's like, I think it does have to be. Yeah. Well, you're wrong. Oh, no, I don't want to first aid him. I meant to loot him. Dummy. Told you it didn't have to be like that. You just should have listened. Alright, I think this strange camp's like over this way or something. Oh, nope, I'm missing it. It's right there. There it is. And that's where No Face is. That's him. I got him selected, that little dot. Yeah. Alright. The big things, they're Giraffosauruses. You just gonna run past? Nope. You gotta come get some. Crack, 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 crack. You could have just, you know, we weren't coming after you. You could have just kept on going. Damn. They'd be dumb. Big things be dumb. Come on. Yeah, there's a nest right up here. A couple of nests from the looks of things. But this is the area I'm considering. This big, pretty flat area right here. I could build a sizable base. And it would be glorious. Come on, just run past the big things. Don't worry about them. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, what's the matter? You guys don't swim very well? Alright. Sucks to be you. But yeah, that big flat area, that's where I'm kind of considering the most. That is number one on the list of possible spots for the new base. They're still coming after me. Although, and here's my other option, it's right up through here. This is the other possibility. And once it loads. Wow, it had a bunch of loading to do apparently. This is the other possibility. This whole lost town. That's the other consideration, which is at the end of another road, basically. Because I don't think you can do, yeah, it's an abandoned town. Well, not totally abandoned. There's people here. There are some of the buildings that are still available. Well, not available, but that's the only problem, is you can't right-click on the buildings. See, it depends if it's been cleared out yet. It's pretty close to the Empire lands. Crabs! Yeah, giant crab thing over here. You can't, like, repair these buildings. So that's the only thing that sucks. And then here is the named crab. Mega crab. I believe that's named. I think it's a unique named one. I don't think it's just a thing. I've never seen any others, but it's mega crab. And then here's some crab raiders. So, right? Yeah, he's unique. That's what I figured. And then here's the thing: is like I'm using the Take Over the World mod, and you can see that, like, well, this person's got a name. They're a regular crab raider. This one has Take Over the World Crab Raider Lost Town. So I don't know. So that means there's probably a leader of the town that if I took them out, it would vassalize this town, and that would be a whole big old difference maker right there. You know? Ooh, there's a couple of science books up here. Nice. Nice. And then there are a couple of buildings that are still in good shape. Those two, namely, and this one over here, which is the library. And this one's a small shack. So there's like 4 buildings that seem like they are all in good... Oh, 5. There's another small shack right here. We'll go ahead and just enter stealth mode. Oh. Oh. Crap. I opened the door and all these crabs came out. That's all that was in here. It was just a bunch more little crabs. Holy crap. Yeah. Now they don't appear to be aggro toward me. Then again... I don't know. Oh crap! Let's keep letting out more crabs. I'm hesitant to do it anymore. Oh, mega crabs coming. Because now there's crabs all over the place. Ah, what the hell? I don't care. Do it some more. Get over there. Let them out. Let more come out. No? Alright. Now, I wouldn't be against having the crab raiders as allies. That could be workable. Because they're against the United Cities and all that stuff too. Oh. A bunch of crabs came out. And there's another building over here. And it's a library. Is what it says. I've only passed through here once before. So... bunch of damage books. Yeah. Take those. I don't need that. I got plenty of leather. Already know it, but it's worth money. And it takes no space and no weight. Don't need that. Damaged books. Medical workbench. And so that's a new location, and that's a new location. Thank you. Oh, it's location already known. Never mind. Alright. Was there anything? Oh, yeah. Almost didn't get that one. Ah, never mind. Nothing in it. Nothing worthwhile. Old map. Fictional continent. Okay. Interesting. See if there's anything else. Another old map. For weighing nothing, they've got some value to them. All right. Pick that. Nice. That was all those locations are already known. Okay, cool. Sweet. That was alright. Good little haul of stuff. Now I think this place, Ruins, I want to say that was... Yeah, take care, Barry. I want to say that those buildings were actually repairable. If I saw them correctly, if I remember them correctly. Because I scouted this area once before. Maybe. No, maybe not. Who's fighting? Is that a Reaver? No. The robot. The Second Empire. What? Is that guy related to this place, maybe? One of these outposts, or this place? Oh, that dude. Oh, hold on. Who's he fighting now? Crab Raider, maybe? Patch of the Empire Peasants? Huh, okay. Is this open? It is. Open it. Oh, bunch of crabs. Empty building otherwise. Ah, crap. Came after me. Alright, well, that's not going to help me be friends with the crabs, that's for sure. Those crabs weren't fighting that guy, those crabs were fighting us. Oh. That guy gonna go after it again? Yeah, he's gonna go get some. Here, we're gonna come this way first. Just gonna see where that dude goes. He's coming around the outside, huh? He coming after us? Home territory aggression. Maybe he is. Okay. Well, let's let Say go. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well then, what home territory aggression is there? I don't know, but I'm gonna loot this crab. Get some meat. Yum, yum, yum. Is that guy still coming around here, or is he... Is that him? Oh, that's the Empire Peasant. That dude is magenta. Or dude or chick, I don't know, whatever the bug people. That is a magenta painted individual right there. Okay, we're gonna have to end this crab. Now where is that dude? The robot dude. What? Are these crabs attacking each other? What the hell's going on here? Crab Second Empire versus Crab of the Crabs. What? So the crabs I let out of here are Second Empire crabs. They're a different faction of crab. Who knew that crabs were so factional and they have a diverse and complicated political structure? But you didn't realize that, did you? Crabs be crab. Not all crabs are alike. Some are more conservative than others. Some might be more liberal minded. Some believe in the Second Amendment. Some want nothing to do with it. They think the guns are to blame. Who knows? That big crab handled this mess though against these Second Empire crabs. Yeah, he did. Where's the robot guy? Oh, there he is. Is that him? That's him. And that dude was aggressive to me, so... Pep pep. Which kind of crab are you? You're just a regular crab? And you still want to cause some grief with me? Come on, man. Poor idea. Bad decision. You got a crappy combat cleaver. It ain't nothing. And what's your health like? You're dying? Cool. It says you're dying, but you're actually getting better, so I don't know. I don't think you're dying. I think you're going to be fine. Alright, so what I would like my enemy to face... And this here is the rub right here. Alright. Ooh, that got loud. So the goal here, my peninsula down there, where I'm talking about making a base, is right down there, yeah. Alright, so here's a slave camp. I believe. Yep, South Stone Camp. The size of a little place. They are definitely, most definitely, enemies of mine. The intention will be to liberate these slaves and eliminate these slavers. What is that down there? Looks like there's something. And it even looks like there's something right there, so I kind of wonder. I'm gonna go check it real quick. Who are these guys? Vagrants? I don't care about them. I care not for vagrants. Some ruins of some stuff here. What are these? Oh, Garu, that's fine. Some kind of a weird line of rocks. No apparent reason. And a big block rock there and stuff. Weird. Anyway, my point being, if I follow this road, there's the remnants of a town that is no more. Or something, some kind of a settlement that is no more. There is a slave farm, which is also going to be on the target list for sure. And then we're going to progress down the roadway, headed toward my peninsula in Gut. And this would be where the enemy would... It says Howler Maze, but... And who's here? Goblin cultists? I don't care about them. It says Howler Maze. But... Howler Maze, according to the map at least, Howler Maze border would be over there a little bit more. So the map might be a little bit off. But if I come down here, this whole area is just one big flat peninsula. You see, this whole thing. I mean, it would be an easy peasy job of crafting a town in this area. It'd be super simple. I could easily build myself a place here. Right? The other option is a little further down over on the other side, over in Howler Maze. That would be a nice flat area too, right over there. You can kind of see it. Yeah. Let's get over there and check it out too. This would be pretty though. They have all this pretty water right here next to you. See, look at this funky flat area right here. It might be pretty cool. I never really checked around this outside part of Howler Maze. Or out in those islands up there either. But see, this wouldn't be a bad area. You can make a pretty nice base right out here too, I would think. If I did it right, I could do it where the enemy only has like one method of approach, and it's pretty well defended, obviously. And that would be the goal. Oh, there's something over here. Structures, discovered ruins. Yeah, I'm seeing them. Ooh. That skeleton muscle and electric components. What's that other motor? Right there. Other skeleton muscle repair kit. There's all kinds of stuff here that's worth some money, that's for sure. I knew that was going to happen. These are second empire crabs that you let out when you do that. So the weird thing is that they fight the regular crabs, apparently. Oh, okay. That's some wild steps leading up to this place, huh? It'll allow me to repair the door? It's pretty interesting. That is wild. Oh, see? Crabs are they were going after each other, and the Second Empire ones didn't fare as well. Or maybe they did. They ultimately got that regular crab down. Sago. Pick the box. Another library? Wow. Alright. I guess we're gonna have another loot fest here going on. Alright. Well, let's see. What else do we have? We got old maps, damaged books, tons and tons and tons and tons of damaged books. Alright. And then boxes. Safe. Hell yeah. Pick all those. That. Okay, what do we got here? Medical workbench again. All right. It's like identical to the other one. All right, excellent. Well, oh, there's another structure over there apparently. Let's go check that one out. Oh. Just clean house, man. Clean them all up, Sego. Not even something to worry about. Archive town. Interesting. Okay, let's just check along the outside of this area a little further, see if we come across anything else of note. So we know our potential surroundings. All right. Ooh. All right, I've run a little later than intended, so I'm going to wrap this up. I'm gonna get over to where I would like to, where I'm considering setting up. Oh, you know what? I want to see if I can get up on top of this massive cliff, massive hill. Ooh, if I can, that might be a really cool place to set up the base. Let it load. It's apparently confused for a moment there. But this might be a pretty cool spot, actually. Wouldn't need walls on this whole side over here, because that's big and steep. But I could just build out like this. Let's put this structure with a commanding view of the area. Even Lost Town down below. Well, even that's got steep wall on it too, right? Can I get down here? Or, yeah, you can come down here, but even so, pretty commanding view from up here, I'll say that much. I could put a few structures. It doesn't have to be a huge base anyway. But it'd be a good military location. You'd have this massive drop off on this side over here. Oh, who is here? Bunch of you guys are just following us up here and dying is what you're doing? Stupid. But yeah, I'm thinking this might be a pretty good spot, honestly. This might be even better than what my original plan was. Which was that peninsula across the water. I mean, that was the original plan, but I'm thinking that this might be better than that. Goodness. Squirrel's just killing these things out, or at least knocking them out in no time, that's for sure. Goodness. Well, it's might as well. Come on. We'll take it. Oh. Damn. They just want to give us all that crab meat. All that crab meat. But yeah, I could just like build right up here. Oh man, there's a ton of crabs. But that'd be fun. We could take out crabs left and right. That'd be okay. And where's that fall? That falls right at the end of that road. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but right up on top, that could be pretty cool. Yeah, just build like a wall out along this way, then over this way, and back up here, like a little big C or whatever, and then I can do it with buildings. Use buildings as parts of the wall and stuff like that. I could. I mean, it'd be a good spot. It would be a good spot. I'm still thinking about that peninsula, though, because I had some cool ideas with regards to the water. But I'll decide next time. I'm going to pick it up from here next time. For now, though, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Much appreciated. Always good to have you guys. It was a good scouting mission run here tonight. We're going to go ahead and call it here. If you are watching on YouTube, then make sure you come on over to twitch.tv/Secret Squirrel Games, all one word. It bears this same logo right here, Secret Squirrel Games. And if you're watching on Twitch or whatever, you can check out any of the videos, the past videos of Kenshi, for example. It's a playlist over there on my YouTube channel. Bears the same logo, also called Secret Squirrel Games, but 3 words instead of all one word. There are spaces between it on the YouTube channel. Make sure you tune in next time. I can't say that really, honestly, unless you're a follower, because Kenshi is kind of an ad hoc game. It's not scheduled for me, so I play when I can, and I stream, when I can, of course. And I'd love to have you join me, though. So in order to make that happen, you need to be notified of when I go live with it, and the best way to do that is to make sure you follow. So if you haven't done so yet, hit that follow button. You can come on over and be notified when I go live with Kenshi, or any other game for that matter. And I also have a Discord channel, so if you want to get involved in that at all, a Discord server, I should say, then you just go ahead and hit the button. It's the Discord logo on my page, and also the YouTube logo that's on my page will take you to my YouTube channel anyway. You just click on that. So otherwise, I will talk to you guys later, and thanks a lot for tuning in, and I hope everybody has a great night and a great weekend as well. Take care, everybody.